Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 43 of The Wild Beyond. And hello, my friends, the Wild Things here playing. How y'all doing?
The horrors persist, but so do I.
Everyone had a good Thanksgiving, I hope? Plenty of carbs? Plenty of carb naps?
Yeah.
We're still working on leftovers here ourselves. So, for those of you in the stream, my name is Ethan. I'm going to be your dungeon master for the evening, as always, and I am joined by most of the Wild Things. We're currently down one, as he is currently in Vietnam. So the time difference is a little difficult to make playing feasible, but he'll be back next time. But in the meantime, I am still joined by 5 out of 6 of the Wild Things. How y'all doing? Anyone have
We're the most attractive ones.
No argument. Anyone have any announcements or anything like that since we've been around here last time?
I'm black and too tired to die.
But you were not too tired to get your ass cursed.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Hey, is being cursed the same as dying?
He did that for all of you. Someone had to shake the hand, and Otto stood up and did it.
There was no long silence. He went for it immediately. No, oof, man.
I still argue we bargain for more time. Come on, Ethan. What is it gonna take? Come on.
Oh, I am implacable. I cannot be moved. I am simply a narrator of the events that occur. I have no control over them whatsoever.
If 50 subs, we get Otto 24 more hours.
Fine. If we get 50 subs tonight, yeah, in that situation, sure. Otto can have another day. Yeah.
$250 PayPal directly into your account.
Get your friends, kids.
I mean, no, I am an ethical DM. I will not be bribed. Well, in that case, if there are no announcements from anyone, the only thing I'm going to announce, just a few things. First of all, please check out the Go Buff Yourself podcast. The 16th session of this campaign just dropped on there. So if you joined...
The one where we screwed ourselves over.
If you joined late in the campaign, that is, you can start listening to the early episodes and the early days of the Wild Things. For this stream, just so you know, it, like essentially every TTRPG stream I run, is 18 plus because of language or content, out of and in-game legal drug use, all those things. So it's not for kids. At least it's not for me to say that it's for kids. What you do with your kids, that's up to you. So, with all of that said, I think we should just go ahead, get ready to jump on in, run that intro, and play the 43rd session of this campaign, friends. Crazy. I'm so...
Except for eating out of the garbage, and that's what you've done wrong.
And we're back! I counted down. But we are back. When we last left the Wild Things, you all were running out of time to make good on a bargain that you earlier made with Bavlorna Blightstraw. Back in Hither, the swampy part of the Feywild that you first arrived in. When you met with Bavlorna, she, in exchange for certain requests on your part, wished for you to destroy a particular mirror of her sister's Scabatha Nightshade. She initially offered you 8 days to complete this task, but in exchange for a different bargain, you all offered to reduce it to 7 days. And now, 6 of those days have come and gone. During that time, you managed to make your way to the Fields of Spring, find Vale Crossing, be gifted a residence for while you're in town, dispatched with a goblin logging camp, met a dryad, found a group of runaway children, Will and the Getaway Gang, spoke with a unicorn, saved a blink dog, and reunited him with his family, killed a snark, found a rare mushroom and participated in a baking contest.
And commissioned a pair of purple pants for Bodie.
Suffice it to say, those 6 days have been full and active. But come and gone they have. And now, time is short. When we last left, you all were still in your abode, Thistlehold. And it's there that we left you, having taken a long rest, gotten to make a semblance of a plan, and as we pick up the next day, are there any final preparations you all have to make before you leave Vale Crossing? I saw Otto's hand, then Melon's, then Wraught's.
Otto is going to leave with his bush son, Gideon.
Yes, that's another thing that has happened.
Yeah, I have a son.
You have an awakened shrub. Bodie has a talking sword. So much has happened in these 6 days.
Yeah. While everyone's kind of getting out, grab whatever little bit of breakfast, like similar sitcom lifestyle. Grab whatever piece of breakfast is done and leave the house.
Okay.
Because Otto needs to get transportation, preferably a wagon and a couple of horses.
Okay.
Because we have to transport the kids. And get there, cut down on time, and stop by the blacksmith to get some scrap metal.
Scrap metal, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, that is, you are heading out of Thistlehold to do those things. Melon, what about you? I saw your hand.
Yeah, so Otto has to go in the kitchen to get the leftovers. Melon is probably waking up off of the island in the kitchen.
Okay.
Leave. Checking the freezer, grabbing some meats and breads and putting them in pockets.
All right. Absolutely, yeah. And the kitchen and pantry does seem to not replace everything that you take, but it does seem to have some restocking that occurs overnight. Cool. Wraught, what about you?
I think I don't recall who had it, but I would like to take the snark horn from whoever has it. I guess Melon has it because he's raising his hand. And I think that, and then chase Gromp off to get us some breakfast pastries like bear claws and such for on the road.
Got it. So
and then
food and all that.
Exactly. Yeah. So breakfast around the road, and then she's going to wait in the front room by the cold fire coals for the rest of everyone to stir.
Got it. Kai?
I will go with Gromp because he wants to say bye to Ilsa.
Okay.
Just to, I don't need to RP. It's just to wish her the best and hopefully to see her, later on as she's baking for royalty.
Okay. And Bodie, is there anything you need to do before heading off?
I will definitely visit the kitchen again. Oh, this is fun. You can.
Can you take that toy from Odin, please?
Yep.
Editing that is going to be insane.
Yep.
No. Leave it in.
I got it. I'll get that. Yep. I'll just journal in the kitchen. And I'll He's going to open up all the cabinets, see what all he's got. He's going to try to put together what he thinks is a recipe.
Okay. So, yeah, Kieren?
Sorry, one more thing. I'm just gonna stop by the blacksmith and buy a couple more knives.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Just normal knives.
No need to RP that. However many knives you want to buy, just go ahead and deduct. Let me just triple check the price here at the shop. 2 gold piece. 2 gold per dagger. As many as you want, you can do. No problem. Otto, the scrap metal, depending on how much you want, he'll give it to you for a silver, 5 silver for 10 pounds.
I need enough to do that and then buy some extra arrows.
Arrows? Okay, no problem.
Okay,
And
come
scrap
on. You're
metal.
not going to make the arrows free.
No, he knows what I'm doing. He knows what I'm doing.
Is there a particular type that you're going for here, or just standard
Shredding.
arrows? Shredding?
Yep.
Okay, let me pull up the prices of those. I'll get back to you on the price of those. Oh, here it is. Wait, which ones? I'm looking at the list.
It's the hold on. Because I pulled it up. I wrote it down, but not in this one. The broadheads.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
For 20 of those, it is... And this is actually for each of you who purchases anything. They do offer to take gold, but they also are willing... But they are also willing to exchange bargains instead. Or favors, or treasured items. So if anyone does want to do that instead of paying the amount, you are free to. The standard broadheads are 100 gold for 20 of them. If you want to have the variant ones that do extra damage on a critical, those are 200 gold for 20.
You got any scrap metal that you don't really use anymore?
Yeah, lots of it.
Can I get a bunch of that?
How many pounds?
Like 2 pounds worth?
2 pounds he'll give to you for a silver.
Cool. Here's a gold. As a thank you.
If you need more.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Hey, do you like kids? Not like that. Do you enjoy kids? Like their company or stuff?
Depends on the kid. I suppose some are little shits and some are fine.
Hey, ever thought about having another friend?
Sure. Is there somewhere particular? It's just kind of a random question.
Sorry, you're not part of the person. We're gonna go save a bunch of kids that have been captive, and we're gonna bring them back here. And I am hoping that we can find them home. And you seem like a really nice guy. You've been helping us a lot, and I paid attention. And I feel like you could probably use and gestures around the shop, someone to help you.
With the gesture, he looks a little
Not
affronted, a little offended at first, where he's like, hey. And then after a second, fair enough. Well, I hadn't really considered it, but if the opportunity's there, I could always use a capable set of hands, I suppose.
And that's the beginning
thanks.
of child labor, then.
As long as you treat him right and give him a good home, that's all that really matters.
And he, of course, assures you that he would.
All right. Bye.
All right. The rest of Gromp and Kieren, we do see the two of you head to the enchanted oven to say your farewells to Ilsa. When you get there, the shop is fairly packed up. She's made some good progress in a little bit with her dough flubbers helping her out. The ones that she still has around since gifting you that whisk.
We have one of those one, right?
Well, you have the whisk that summons it, yeah. She gifted it to you. And she's in the process of packing things up when you get there. Is there anything in particular that you want to say, or is this just a quick little, we see the farewells happen?
I think we can just kind of like understand.
Okay.
I've had enough RP moments with her that it's like, okay, we can move on just for the sake of Sarah's sanity. A little kiss occurs, yes.
It's however you want to play it out. So then we see from the outside, we see like Gromp standing outside of the enchanted oven. Through the windows, we see the boxed up items. We see the silent conversation between Kieren and Ilsa. We see as they hug and briefly kiss, and the fingertips just kind of linger on each other as they pull apart. And Kai heads to the door with Gromp, and he walking through town. The last thing I think that needed to get attended to was the attempting to get some transportation. In order to secure that for the longer term, the stable master needs a deposit.
How much?
It's not really about how much, it's more about what. These horses, they matter a lot to me, matter a lot to the town. What's something that matters to you? Something that you come back for.
Give him Gromp.
You're not there.
Well, I can give me 1 second.
And Otto just starts rummaging through his bags.
I don't really have anything that I can give. I got this letter, but I'm going to need that once we finish with the job that we're going to do. We're going to try and break out a bunch of kids that have been held captive, and that's why we needed the cart. I don't really have much. A lot of my stuff got stolen by some other rabbit named Agden Longstar. Tells that whole story. So yeah, that's why I don't really have much left.
I need you to make me a persuasion check. $18. Yeah, I understand and I sympathize with it, but rule of reciprocity is very important around these parts. Alright, maybe not something that, like, is your whole heart's desire, but maybe still something personal?
Otto takes the flower crown that he has and gives it to him.
Tucks it away, and that'll be good for one of the horses. What? Muted.
Not a cart?
Oh, yeah. Well, you could do a cart with that one. One horse, one cart.
That'll do. That'll have to do.
And he, as you're leaving, just holds up and shakes the flower crown. I'll be seeing you, the horse and the cart.
Yep.
And you watch as the little halfling starts to, like, goes to a mirror and puts the flower crown on himself. Or if not,
I'm coming back for that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. For the kids.
All right. So is that all the pre-leaving Vale Crossing things that people needed to do? Did I miss anything?
I'm probably waiting at the exit already.
Okay. Then, with food acquired, daggers, arrows, scrap metal, horse cart, we find you all at the eastern gates of Vale Crossing. And where are you heading?
Who's closest between the Blink Dogs, the Goblin Camp, the Unicorn, and the Children, which are all of our stops between here and the Hag?
Actually, in that order.
So the ones you listed.
We don't mind splitting the party.
I understand. There were just 4 you listed: Blink Dogs, Goblin Camp, Unicorn.
Well, when I say
and-
Goblin Camp, it's the market that we were supposed to meet or contact at.
Very different.
Sorry, market.
Okay.
Goblin Market.
Goblin Market. And what was the 4th one?
The Children's Tree.
Oh, the Children's Tree.
Unicorn.
Okay. So
Yes.
closest, Blink Dogs. Second closest, probably the Little Oak and where the Getaway Gang were. I say probably because the Wayward Pool is...
We don't mind sending a
Wayward.
couple people of our faster runners off to.
Totally understand, but that's not the point. The point is the Wayward Pool is wayward. So I don't know if it's closer, you know what I'm saying? Because it moves. But the Goblin Market is definitely the farthest.
Well, shall we go talk to some dogs? Who's driving this horse?
Gromp.
No, Melon, you put that paw down. Horses don't like you.
Yeah, that's right, they don't.
Who has land vehicle proficiency? Have we ever used that before?
Are there Porsches in this verse? It's our Porsche horse. Porsche.
Otto?
Otto.
I actually do have land vehicles.
What?
in My tool set.
Oh, Bodie drives!
What it says.
Everybody else is
Turn
passenger
on the
princess.
wheel!
Tinkers, tools, and vehicles. Land.
Yeah.
Somehow.
All right. Cool. Otto's gonna work on getting the horse together, and setting it up because Otto knows how to do that. And just looks when you ask that. Does anybody know how to drive? Anybody want to drive? Yeah, Bodie.
Actually, I'm pretty good at locomotion, varying varieties. So I could do it. I don't really want to. It's been a while, so I'm going to be a bit rusty, but I will. So yes, I'm raising my hand to say yes.
All right. Well, I have faith in you. So here you go.
Thanks. And he just kind of. What is this?
Stirrups.
Yeah.
The reins. The reins
Reins.
to
Goddamn.
the horse and the
Oh.
cart.
Yep.
Got it.
Can I get up in the front with Bodie to properly navigate?
Yeah, it's probably a good
I know
idea.
where we're going.
Probably a good idea. To not have the one with poor directional skills do the driving.
I have an excellent
Can drive,
internal
can't navigate.
Bodie, do you
sense.
want to point to me what direction we're going?
Yeah, we're going that way, man.
Can I just take his arm and move it to the correct direction?
Yep.
That doesn't feel right, but okay.
This highway.
Kai's gonna give the whisk that summons the flubbers to Wraught.
Thanks. What?
I figured that you'd be able to find a good use for this. It summons, like,
hang on. Ethan, is it one-time use?
No. She said that she summoned it several times to help.
And it's not like once a day kind of thing? Because I don't, like, is it an actual item in D&D Beyond?
Oh, no, it's definitely not a D&D Beyond
How many
item.
flower blobs can I summon?
If it's only once a day, I'm not going to try it. But if I can do it multiple times a day, I'm going to show Wraught that it summons dough flubbers.
It is once per day.
Okay. It can summon little dough people, I guess, little helpers. So, I don't really need them. I feel like I would step on them right now, so this might be best to go with you. Enjoy.
So you're saying I can make little blobs who do what I say?
I think only one, but maybe. Yes. But granted, they're like uncooked bread. They're dough.
I can work with this.
I feel like I would name them Flubber if that was a thing, or a movie with Robin Williams, but that doesn't exist in this universe, so we're just gonna go with Little Dough Boys.
I met a wizard named that.
Bobbin Williams. No. This is great, because I just gave Melon a flamethrower, and you've given me a whisk that summons blobs. We're gonna wreck this hag's day.
What have I done?
She's gonna get her plotting eyes on as she climbs up into the cart and gets the comfiest of seats.
And Kai will sit on the back just so that he can kick his hooves against the ground.
Otto?
Run it back. I would also like to buy a set of Tinker's tools. Forgot to write that down.
You wanna borrow mine?
Oh, yeah. You mind?
No, I'm not using them. Kind of like
Okay.
I wasn't using my vehicle land until just recently. So if I need it back, will you give it to me?
Yeah, of course.
Sweet, we're borrowing. That's nice. That's a nice
Yeah.
thing, you guys.
If we're
Thanks.
borrowing, what else does everybody else have?
I got 2 silver.
Rage.
Oh, we know. Trust me.
So as you all
That's
start
great.
heading out from Vale Crossing, just asking again, where are you going? You'll eventually
dogs
have
first.
to answer me. I think this is the third time
Blink
this session.
dogs first.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we'd establish that by the Blink Dogs being the closest
No,
thing.
you never said it. So I didn't know.
You told us what the order was. We're working in the order.
I told you I told you how close things were. You didn't tell me what you
We
were
did lock
doing.
it in. We did lock it in.
I don't choose what order
how about
you
this?
go.
Let's all go to the Blink Dogs, and because the kids are kind of further out and the unicorn's kind of further out, we may split the party at that point.
All right.
Okay, so this way, and he's talking to Melon. So this way is the way we go, yeah, for Blink Dogs? Okay.
Moving the arm to where it needs to be going. That's basically all I'm doing.
Okay. Alright, hold on to something. It's been 50 years since I've done this.
Oh no.
And and the older, tired horse just looks back at you and just is chewing some cud at that point, and when he turns back, truly not necessary.
Oh, my
Exhausting.
bad. My God. So embarrassed.
I'm gonna look over at Otto and Kai as we ride along, going, in retrospect, it might have been intelligent to toss a couple more coins in that stupid wishing well and bug Oberon a little bit more before we left, but oh well.
You all quickly, to return the direction that you left the Blink Dogs, you quickly leave behind the paved, or not paved, but the well-trod paths. Pulling a cart along rolling hills is slow going, sometimes for that horse. Sometimes even requires a few of you to get out and...
I was going to say, let's just get Melon another pair of reins and make him pull.
Cool, I'm in.
But, eventually, after hour and a half, 2, You manage to get to the general area where you left the Blink Dogs, which is a large expanse of rolling fields, beautiful flowers, wild flowers. Off in the distance, you can see the tree line that you all went into to hunt down the Snark. You can see as the grass bends under a breeze. And Otto, in the time it took you to get here, Gromp has been almost a little habitually has been coming over to you and just, while walking next to you, reaching down, grabbing your hand and turning your forearm over to look at it.
It's gonna be fine. We'll get it done. We'll save the kids and break the mirror. It's gonna be all right.
What if it's not,
I need my hand.
Otto? Yeah.
Goes back to working.
I've read stories about Fae. Bargains gone wrong. You don't break deals with Fae. And everything around here is so far apart. I'm just worried we're not gonna make it in time. What if... This is kind of a crazy idea, but that Bavlorna lady, she didn't like her sister, the,
Scabatha?
Scabatha. She clearly didn't like Scabatha and thought that Scabatha didn't like her, right? So...
Yeah?
Maybe if we tell Scabatha what Bavlorna wanted, maybe she could break the curse out of you being thankful for you not doing it, and maybe that'd be... I don't know.
All right, so it's... All right, it's not a bad idea, but here's the thing. Siblings, if they got beef with one another, sometimes it doesn't really matter if you say things. If you try to if this one doesn't like you, you try to get on their good side, it still doesn't really matter because you still want something in return to breaking the curse that she set on me. And we're still going to have to help one of the hags. See?
Well, if we're gonna have to help one of them, we don't need anything more from Bavlorna. We need something from Scabatha. Right?
Yeah, we're taking her child labor kids from her. Well, that's what we're doing.
But I mean, like the stone, the recipe. So that's something that we need from her. We don't need anything from Bavlorna. So if we can switch sides in this little sibling rivalry...
I'd like to lean over the side of the cart, but that means we need two things from her, and that's breaking the curse and the recipe.
Breaking out all the kids is still totally on the table because you guys can do the nice thing. I will still be trying to find shit, so regardless of how you get that dealt with, I'll only break the mirror if you tell me to.
So as far as I can tell, it's we don't break your mirror and you break your sister's curse on our friend. But what do we give her in return for the recipe? And then we're in debt to a hag again.
What do you think she'll want?
I mean, what did this one want?
To make her sister suffer?
And we're getting... What do you think? We started with the swamp hag, we get to the summer hag. What's next? Do you think they get stronger as we go? We're just going to end up indebted to the worst hag.
Well...
Maybe she has the recipe pinned to a fridge or something and I can still find it.
I will say, Otto, if we do end up indebted to the next hag, don't shake her hand. It's somebody else's turn.
Damn right.
I'm going to give Gromp the dirtiest look I can.
The main goal is to save the kids. All right? And I mean that. Yes, I would like to break this, but we get the kids out first.
No argument there.
And he looks at everybody.
You got your little
Alright.
griffin bud back. Griffin owlbear. Bird the thing back in return for the kids. We're already in debt. We have to.
Bird thing? Owlbear?
The owlbear. No, the
Displacer.
Star.
little child. Yes, Star.
Star.
I remember the name.
Displacer.
And we had to
beast.
save. Yes, God, it was a cat monster thing. We have to save children.
He's an employee. He's a coworker of mine.
I mean, kind of.
That.
Coworker.
Oh, all right. It was a monster baby. We don't care about them. They die all the time.
Very cute though.
I would know.
Otto immediately goes back to doing what he's working on. No, I'm good.
So, as at about this point, Bodie and Melon pull the cart to a stop as you see just this same... It was not that long ago that you stood on this exact hilltop with Rune, the blink dog. And don't see any of them here right now.
Can I stand up where I am and just give the loudest whistle I can? I can't do it myself, but it's like a big proper one.
Absolutely.
Like full lungs and everything.
And after that, Kai will yell in Sylvan, I believe is what they was speaking. Oh, no.
I need you to repeat that, not quite as loud because Discord cuts you off and I want to hear what you shouted.
Hey, Rune.
There we go. So with this high-pitched, loud whistle carrying over the rolling hills, followed by Kieren's echoing voice. It takes a couple minutes. You all stand there, and eventually, in the distance, you see this small pack of blink dogs starting to approach.
Wolves, dogs, what's the difference?
A few of them break off and blink forward, leaving the rest of the pack a good distance behind. And then as they get about 100 feet or so away from where you are, one of those three blinks to just about 30 feet away from you all. It is good to see you all again.
You too, Rune. How's Odie doing?
He is, well, learning.
I'm glad. So, I don't think we're going to be able to be around in this realm a whole lot longer. So that means we're trying to finish up our business here, which is going to involve causing the hag a lot of grief.
I already told you that I would fight by your side. But
And that is exactly why we're here.
What is your plan then?
So, he's going to explain, like, the whole, like, those two are probably going to go talk to the hag. I'm going to go around looking for stuff. Melon and Bodie are going to be on standby. But for the dogs to be on standby with Bodie and Melon, so that on my signal, like a 3-tone high-pitched whistle, which he demonstrates, to cause as much chaos in the surrounding area as possible without getting caught. Don't put themselves in danger per se, but just try to draw people away from the hag's facility.
Because you all put together, with the assistance of Will, a fairly thought-out plan, this roll will be made with advantage. Could you make me a persuasion check? The DC here to get Rune to join your cause because of what you did to help Odie is 15.
Great, I have +9.
If you roll significantly higher than that, there might be additional
Both of them are
bonuses.
13,
Oh, there
so
we go.
that is a 22.
Looks at the 2 blink dogs behind him and then just is next to them. They spend a little time conversing. Rune pops up where he was. I will fight with you, but I cannot risk my pack.
That's fair. We'll take all the help we can get.
I am ready now, if you are.
Hop on up.
I will
Or walk to the side.
walk. And just starts padding along. And while this conversation has been happening, Gideon, the awakened bush, has come up next to you, Otto. I like his voice. What if I were to start doing that voice too? What about this? Is it better or worse than the one I was doing?
I like the way your voice sounds. His tone is completely different when he talks to Gideon. No, it's fine. I like your voice it was beforehand. It's very pleasing.
All right. Just going with the first one that I landed on. I'm sure I could do better. There are a lot of like. Did you like the Wraught? And he just starts going through more of the voices that he's been practicing. And just a reminder, he is in shorts and an I Heart Veil Crossing shirt.
Yep.
Shorts.
Well, they're not.
Shorts.
They're not.
No,
Oh,
fight me.
They hang very low. They are not jean shorts.
Denim hasn't been invented.
Yes.
Can I lean
Wow.
over the side of the cart and go, Gideon. Sorry, bombed a little. Can you talk to other
said
troops?
it wrong. It's Gideon. You put a little in there.
Sorry, that's a person with a stomach thing, not a bush thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I didn't know you had a
It's
stomach.
Gideon, tiny bit of vomit. Can you talk to other plants, or do they have to be awakened?
Switching voices. I'm not really sure. I haven't tried. I've been so excited to be able to talk to non-plants that I haven't even tried talking to plants. Hello, grass.
No, Gideon.
Ah! It worked! Did you hear? The grass can speak to me. I knew it. The bush just kind of lays down, and you just hear, hello, grass. I'm Gideon. What's your name? And then the cart starts to pull away, and he has to hurriedly catch up with the cart.
Gaslighting inanimate, now conscious objects for fun and profit. That's what you are, Wraught. That's what you've become.
Listen, we've had a huge chat with this wonderful flower who told us about a bridge troll.
And now a sword and a bush. Yeah. Gaslighting inanimate objects for fun and profit. I'm gonna take a nap.
Listen, I need to get my kicks somewhere.
So as you all pull away from here, Otto.
Otto gets Gideon in his arms and holds him this way and does the meme of looks at Wraught. Don't do that. Don't talk to my son again. And
I do
puts himself beside
the
me.
snake tongue thing, and I blow it at him as we pull the cart away.
The grass stopped talking to me after a while. I think it probably just ran out of energy.
I'm gonna teach you when people are just pulling your leg. All right.
I think I have more roots. I don't know. Are these legs?
They're tree legs, which are roots. That's
What
right.
are legs? Is butt leg?
What? Just sit beside me, and we can teach you about a lot of things, like sarcasm.
And as we see Otto just glaring the word sarcasm, where are you all heading next?
Let's split the party between the unicorns and the children.
Well, how are we going to find the unicorn, though?
With Gromp, who found it twice.
Fair. Okay.
And paper mache grass horns.
I'll go with Gromp.
Why not?
And probably Bodie, because he's very good at paper mache.
I do.
He is good at arts and crafts.
Me and Melon will go with Otto and find children.
I'll take the whisk back and, like, tie it in my hair to my head to make it like a horn.
Love it. All right, so is that plan copacetic with everyone? All right, then.
Where do we want to meet back?
At what point are you all planning on splitting up? You're going to two separate locations, but, you know, getting to Shroudwood itself, where both of those things are, I assume you all would still travel together? Okay.
We'd leave when Gromp tells us he has a feeling.
All right. In that case, you all hold on. Let me switch this sound really quick.
And Rune should stay with the cart.
And the cart is going where?
The
Staying where we
Out.
leave it.
To the kids.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
But not in a pit trap.
So, the journey to the Shroudwood from where you were, it's about another hour or so. And that's just to get to the edge. And then you begin pushing inward. The Shroudwood, just a reminder, earned its name because of the fact that the canopy above is so dense that most of the bright light of the Fields of Spring can't get through here, and that which can is muted. There are moats that float between the trees, and these trees, you can just feel how ancient they are as you walk through this space. In the distance, you can see large spider webs that span between 8 trees, a single web. Eventually, though, could I have everyone roll me perception checks?
The thing I routinely roll 4s on.
Yes, that one.
25.
Not 1 plus 8, so still a 9.
Okay.
24.
Woo!
Yes, finally I beat Otto.
17!
22.
Woo! So we got 3 people in the 20s here? Ding! Okay. So then, as you're walking, the 3 of you spot a fairly well hidden, but not well enough, leg snare. And you immediately recognize the craftsmanship as that of the Getaway Gang. The fact that some of it is being held together with the equivalent of chewing gum kind of gives it away. But they are good at their traps.
Can I just do another, just like a, hey, we're here whistle type thing? It's like the very stereotypical single hand whistle you think about.
Sure, no
And if
problem.
you do it, it would be so much more effective.
I can't!
Damn.
Then, could you go ahead, really quick, Melon? Could you roll me a luck check here? So 2d20s, let me know which is the farthest from 10.
2.
2? Okay.
Melon falls in
I
a
got
pit
2
trap.
and 12.
You let out a loud, piercing whistle. And you wait a little bit. And eventually, you hear the sound of someone coming through the forest towards you. And as you, Melon, wave your hand that direction, there is a sound of part of a tree, like the... You realize that whatever is approaching is a little bit bigger than child-sized. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with whatever this is. So everyone...
I hope it's that nice dryad.
Go get your drinks. Go do whatever you have to do. We'll be back in just about 5 minutes, y'all. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. So, Melon, you let out this high-pitched whistle. It doesn't echo the same as it did just an hour ago, with how close the ancient trees in here are. But you do start to hear something getting closer. But then there's the snap of wood that just sounds too large to have been caused by a child walking. And as you raise your hand to wave, you hear that cracking sound. And I will say, Melon, you will be the one who notices it first, simply because you were the one whistling and looking. You see a large, by large I mean about twice the size of my hand, a large hand come around a tree and just rake its claws along the bark, and where it does, there is this green residue and small amount of hissing smoke. And then from around the opposite side, you see this 11.5-foot tall creature with long, dripping wet, grayish green hair, dark green skin, humanoid in shape, long, fairly muscular arms, and a repulsive face. Just with warts and deformations, a chin that is overly long, teeth that are bared and yellowed as this troll begins to...
Wait, Ethan?
Yes.
Can I get a stank meter on that?
I would say from this distance, probably about a 4 out of 10 on the stank meter. But much closer, it'll probably be worse. So as this troll fully reveals itself, could I please get everyone to roll me initiative?
We have too much shit to do today. This is not in the fucking plans.
Okay,
at
listen.
all.
No, listen. We can handle this in 4 to 6 rounds
Sorry.
with just 2 minutes.
Yeah, fights don't really take that long in the real scheme of things in D&D.
Yeah,
I think it's more like
turn
conserve
limits-
your spell slots.
Now that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, an actual like time limit. This is probably gonna take legitimately less than 2 minutes.
Alright, got my dice out and ready. Go ahead and roll me or tell me. Let me get the trolls. Everyone's initiative, please.
0.
Really? Okay.
I rolled a natural 1 and have a -1 to initiative.
Why are you like this?
Because, man, again, not an instrument of destruction. Though I'm very
Anymore.
good at it. Oh,
And
18.
hold on one sec.
pretty funny, though, that I got a 0, though.
Alright.
Minus.
Sorry about that. Had to turn my phone off. Did anyone beat a 20? Did anyone beat the 18 that Otto had? Alright. Anyone else above a 15?
16.
16 for Melon. Where are you, Wraught and Kai?
14.
Oh, for some reason, I thought we'd already split up by now. Hang on.
Oh no.
We're all here.
My initiative is actually 22.
Whew! Okay, there we go. And got it. Okay, that will bring you up first, Kieren.
It's been long enough since I've attacked anything that I'm trying to remember my rakish audacity aspect. Okay, so I can still get my sneak attack if I'm the only one within 5 feet of the enemy and no one else is.
Correct.
So I'm just going to run right up. And I think I have the 2-weapon fighting. Yep, I have 2-weapon fighting, so I'm going to use my dagger and my rapier.
Okay.
I'm gonna go rapier first.
Roll me that to hit.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 will not hit.
Okay, so then the dagger, I'll go for the second one. 23.
23 will definitely hit.
Alright, I'm gonna add the sneak attack damage to that, so base damage will be 8 base damage plus
Okay.
9 more sneak attack damage.
9 more sneak attack damage. So
And I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
Okay. So 17 damage in total, and because you hit it, it can't get attacks of opportunity on you. So you come in with your first attack with your rapier, which it just bats out of the way. But that leaves it open for you to get in close, and then duck back out.
I'm just gonna like do a sick backflip back towards the trees.
Love it. Otto.
We're gonna pop Hunter's Mark and attack. Because I can do 2 attacks now. So first attack. 12 plus 8 is 20.
Whew, yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. 8 plus 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 6 plus 1. So
Got it.
what I said? Yep. That much damage.
And that
The first
was with your bow and arrow?
Yes.
Got it.
Longbow. Okay. And then second attack. Ooh. 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Damn. All right.
It's not like it's wearing very heavy armor. In
okay,
fact, it's not
cool.
wearing any.
Okay. 10, 2, and 14 points of damage second time.
14. Woo, okay. Damn, y'all. Okay.
I do not have time for this.
Kieren and Otto get in here, start making some quick work of this troll. Melon, you are up.
Cool, I'm probably gonna rush on in, but as I'm rushing on in, can I give out a holler? Like, hey Meadow Leaf, can we get a hand maybe?
Okay.
And then smack him with my hammer.
Alright, roll to smack.
24.
That will definitely hit.
7 points of smack.
7 smacking. Alright. Anything else?
And I am just up there now, and that's it.
Okay. Then that will bring Wraught up, as Melon is the only one currently in the face of this troll.
I am going to look over at the troll and go, I don't have time for you, and mind sliver it.
Ooh, okay.
For an intelligence save of 14.
That's not going to be its strong suit. So hold on really quick. Intelligence? 5.
Yeah,
Gonna guess that
okay.
fails.
I'm gonna guess, yeah, hypothetically. Hold on, let me roll some damage right here.
Alright, roll some damage, mama.
Ten psychic damage. And it subtracts 1d4 from a saving throw.
Okay.
But that psychic damage comes in the form of I'm big, like she sends this like image of I'm the predator, you're the prey.
Okay. Got it. Love it.
This I'm bigger than you, pressure downwards as the psychic damage.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. That will now bring up this thing, who just got shredded and assaulted from within its own mind, and has just been this thing is basically wearing forest gunk, like just muck that you would find in ponds that are just kind of draped over it. Its skin hangs loose from its long limbs, but as you watch, it stands and cracks its neck, and one of the arrows that was still embedded in it gets pushed out as the wound closes. And is going to, right now, attack Melon. Because Melon is close. Let's roll
Looking for an 18.
all 3 of these. Wow, I almost rolled the same on all the dice. You said an 18?
Correct.
So, the first attack misses you, as comes in to try to grab you and bite you, and just bites into your shoulder, your pauldron, isn't able to get any purchase. The next 2 rolls, one was a meet to beat, 17 on the die. The other was 23. So one of mine could be...
I need the 23 still hits.
Okay. Then damage for these 2 claw attacks. First one is... Oh, very low. 7, 11, and... so it's 11 slashing damage and 5 poison. So that is 16. The next one...
I almost wrote 116.
No! The next one is 10 slashing damage and 7 poison for 17.
Excellent. Still alive.
Still up.
Not by a lot.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have Sentinel. So I was wondering where I was in location. I mean, are you way far away
haven't
from you?
moved
Okay, never
into
mind
it
then.
yet.
Got it.
The one
Cool.
thing I am also going to note...
That's 5 feet, right?
What?
Sorry, I'm just... Okay, go ahead.
Sentinel, yes, is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
The other thing I am going to say is that Melon, when you came in and hit it, the blood that it spit up, kind of, what's that word when it like becomes almost a vapor or a mist?
Asthma?
Aeration.
Aerate, yeah.
Evaporate.
So it just, as it spits it out, it just becomes this fine particle of mist, and as you inhale it, oh, that's max. That's an additional 12 poison damage.
Hi.
That one did it. Because that should have been done first. That should have happened on your turn. So that's a little after the fact, but the second claw attack would have taken you down. So,
Guess who's down?
Melon
Yes,
is
motherfucker.
unconscious. That brings us to Bodie, because that is the end of this thing's turn.
Jesus Christ! And he is going to his body looks to shake slightly, and then 30 feet away from him is actually he's gonna move first. So he's gonna move his 30 feet closer, right?
Yep.
And then his body shakes a bit, and on the other side, 30 feet away, his echo takes shape. And you see both Bodie and their echo slightly out of sync grab Cork by both hands. And is Bodie within range?
Of whom? Of the troll or Melon?
Yeah, troll.
Yes, if you want to be, you can be. You have the...
Okay, what about Melon?
Yes, because Melon was within 5 feet. So if you're within...
Okay.
If you can get within range of the troll, you
Cool.
can get within range of Melon.
Okay. I only have one action, and I can do 2 attacks per action, so I think I need to do that, or just take the brunt of the... Oh, fuck. 2 ways to go. Okay, gonna stand over Melon's body and draw attention to himself and make 2 attacks with his echo.
Okay.
Double-handed with Cork.
Make the first attack.
25.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
So, 2 things. One,
I didn't like that.
you run up and your echo appears behind the troll. You grab the troll's attention, which gives the echo the perfect opportunity to just come up behind and stab straight through the stomach. And as your echo even starts to lift the troll off the ground a little bit, it and just spits out the blood that was in its mouth. And you and Melon take 14 poison damage, which is 1 failed death save automatically for Melon. But as your echo pulls the sword back, the creature falls to the ground. That would bring us to the top of the initiative order.
I'm gonna run over to Melon and give him my greater potion of healing.
Okay, you pour this down Melon's throat, so go ahead and roll for that. But for now, as you are pouring that potion, the thing seems to be...
16 points for Melon.
Okay, noted. But Otto, I see your hand.
Where's Gromp?
Gromp is cardboarded.
Oh, I thought he was in this fight too. That's why
I didn't roll for him. I got enough to do.
Okay. That's fine. I just wanna make sure. That's why I'm like,
I got enough to do.
I'm like,
One of your
I'm
6
following,
players
I'm like,
ain't
wait a
here. He ain't here. Yeah.
That's okay. I just want to make sure.
I appreciate
my
it.
brain.
Wraught.
If we're out of technically combat initiative,
No,
as
we're at the top of the order.
we're at the top of the order, or
Yeah,
are we
we're
at
at the
the
top of
combat
the order.
initiative?
Uh,
All right.
Well, because someone was
I'll
currently
wait.
dying, so we're just going to go through and see the order people want to do things. Otto, is there anything you would like to do?
That thing's it's down, right?
Yes, it is. Has a huge hole in its a stab wound in its torso, on the ground, bleeding.
Move, Otto.
I'm moving. I'm away from it in general, but he's gonna keep his eye on the troll, and if it gets the fuck up, just wail into it.
Okay. So holding your action, essentially.
Yep.
Got it. Melon, you are conscious now with the taste of a healing potion still on your lips. And Kieren is right above you.
Beefsteak flavored. I'm gonna stand up and smack this thing again, because fuck it. I
Okay.
don't care.
Just, oh no.
Yeah, right in the head. I'm taking my hammer straight to the head, because fuck it.
You and Bodie and Kai all take 9 poison damage as you knock the blood out of this
Nice.
thing more.
Son of a bitch, knock that off! We don't have time for your spite!
How are you so stupid? How are you? Boys, stand back.
Let's back now.
Wraught,
How sweet I took to spin down.
Bodie moves.
you're up.
You know you all so fucking stupid.
Don't tell me with these assholes!
I'm gonna walk forward. I'm not gonna hit it with any weapon. I'm gonna pry its jaws apart. And she inhales deeply and her huge throat sac expands and she breathes fire down into its mouth so hard that she turns it into a crisp.
You exhale, mark that off, and you do in fact just crisp the head of this thing. In your grasp in that moment as you're holding its jaws, you feel the skin melt off until all you're touching is bone, and then even that starts to get brittle under the temperature, because trolls don't do well with fire. And had you not done that, it would have had another round on the very next initiative, because it was up next, and it would have
I've
gotten to
eaten
attack again.
these before and they're best crisped.
The smoke from the crisped troll just begins to rise into the air. What do you all do in that moment? As we are now out of initiative order.
Gonna be a little bashful and just return to the cart.
Oh.
Rip out its canines.
Quite easy to do at this point. I mean, it doesn't really have canines. They're all pretty much fangs. But yeah, you can spend some time getting some fangs. How many do you want to get? How long do you want to spend?
No, just the 2 big
Okay.
ones.
The 2 tusks, yeah, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
As this is happening, could all of you make me perception checks?
Another fucking 1. So still 9.
You ain't noticing this.
17.
Okay.
20.
Ooh.
18.
18 as well.
Melon. You're back at the cart. And that's what I think gives you the opportunity to notice this first. You hear the sound of leaves moving, branches creaking. It sounds like something moving through the forest towards you, but moving with the forest instead of through it. You don't hear the snapping sounds of twigs. You just hear as they creak, as if through a very tightly located wind.
I love the sound of that in the Force. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. But you hear this, and with a 20, whatever is making that sound is definitely getting closer.
I'll probably just move to like where, if it was like a tunnel, like I'd move to like intersect with it, just because like it's just nice.
So you just move the direction that you hear it coming so that it would meet you first before any of the rest of them. Got it. The rest of you, what do you do in that? After the tusks have been acquired, what's the next move?
School the boys on how to deal with trolls.
That's a good lesson.
I'm gonna be standing in front of them, shaking the fangs, going, "Stop it! They keep getting up. It's fire or nothing."
Yeah,
Good lord!
All I got is a pointy stick. Why were you?
You have torches. You can light torches.
I'm not gonna think to do that unless you tell me to.
I'm telling you right now.
But I'm not gonna remember in the moment.
Yes, you will, because I'm telling you right now. Remember in the moment. She's shaking the troll teeth at him.
He lights a joint and walks away.
Melon, you hear this conversation happening behind you. And you keep looking the direction of that sound.
The Force is a bit more interesting right now.
Oh, so you're more paying attention to the horse?
I said the forest.
Oh, the forest. Okay. Something comes into view. It's a very large plant that moves by extending long vines and limbs and pulling itself forward after wrapping the limbs and vines around nearby trees. Just... And when I say large, I mean this plant is probably about 15 feet tall. And it has a single bud, a single flower bulb that is itself about 7 feet in length, pod-shaped, and it's the color of tobacco-stained teeth. It also, you asked earlier about the smell from the troll. And I told you that from that distance, it was a 4 out of 10. Even closer, it got to about 5.5. This thing, as the wind blows your way just a little bit, this one, easily an 8. This thing reeks, even from here. And it continues to pull its way. Not exactly your direction, more towards where your allies are currently.
Around the troll?
That direction.
Time to leave.
What?
Now.
Back in the cart, back in the cart, back in the cart.
All of you who then see this thing, everyone go ahead if you want, if you are proficient in nature, you can make me a nature check.
Oh, 22.
That's the nat 20. Okay,
For a
whatever.
total of?
24.
So 24 and 22 between Otto and Bodie. You two recognize this species of fauna. It's called a corpse flower. And it is called that because of its predominant food source. It also, both of you beating a 22, would know that it has an interesting capacity to use corpses to benefit itself. Even extending some of its semi-conscious state to those corpses for a short period of time.
Oh, we need to fucking go now.
Yeah.
That's a corpse flower.
You sure
Oh,
is?
fuck, that's a corpse flower. Run now. Get the cart.
Beautiful.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you all get back to the horse, to the cart, and just start pushing.
Hey, Ethan, actually,
Yeah?
Before we fully leave, can I have them just kind of wait on the outskirts and I wait next to the troll body?
So you let them leave and you
Yeah.
wait? Okay.
Yeah, until it gets a little closer.
Can I make a contested strength check against Melon? Because, no,
You can
we're
do
not
it.
staying here.
You start to pull him. We can role play it first. If you want to both do it through contested, we can do that, or we can just role play it
I
out.
wanted to see if
You're just
potentially
staying.
if we could get something for it and just return for the troll corpse.
It's a flower. Is it even smart?
All plants are smart. They're the oldest beings and everywhere.
When did you become so nature-loving? What the fuck?
Plants are older than us.
Either talk to it now before it's a troll or go.
I gotta get closer. I can't do it within that far away.
Guys, are you coming?
Do you have to touch it or something?
No, I just have to wait for it to be within 30 feet.
So,
You run up and do it and run back. We need to go.
Okay.
You got your ass handed to you by the original version.
Yeah, I know. They should have known better. So, Ethan, I'm gonna try doing my channel Divinity the Charming of animals and plants.
okay.
When it gets closer, yeah.
Okay. So what is the range? You said the range on that was 30 feet.
30 feet.
And it is
it's just
charm?
like wisdom DC 14. It's like,
Okay.
yeah, it's just the charm. And it's like, yeah, it's like, no. Hey, what up?
Okay, so this is going to be interesting because I rolled a 14 on the die. This will be dependent on whether it has a negative wisdom. It has a positive. It got a 16.
I will give
So I know it
luck.
failed.
I will give luck. Wait, what did you roll?
He rolled a 16.
I have to roll, not
Have to
Melon.
be 3 less.
You can always silvery barbs if you want.
I will. You know what? If I'm watching and I see the plant getting aggressive towards
Oh, he's not getting
myself,
aggressive yet. Just
That's fine. I
resisted
mean-
that.
I'll silvery barbs it.
Okay. That is a 7.
There we go.
And you get to give someone advantage for their next thing. But go ahead and mark off that spell slot.
I'm giving Melon advantage.
Okay.
I see this kind of coming. I was like, Melon, you do you, my bro.
So the most
As I sit
supportive-
on the back of the cart, kicking my heels.
All right. So you cast this using Channel Divinity. And let me check it. Charm for 1 minute or until it takes damage. So that is not the same as speak with animals or speak with plants for what it's worth. So if you wanted to speak with it, you would still need to cast
Yeah, doesn't it?
speak with
I don't
plants.
Yeah.
But
Or hoping he'll understand Sylvan.
so you cast this and you don't notice any immediate change. It continues to move towards you. Well,
Kai is
towards
still
the
here with
troll.
me, hopefully. And Kai does speak Sylvan, I think, yeah?
Yes, I do.
I also speak Sylvan.
Hey, Kai,
I also speak Kai.
Can you ask for its attention for a second? It should be fine.
First you cover me in acid, now you're making me do this. You fucking owe me.
Yeah, I owe
Hey!
you a number.
Over here!
More like we don't mean it harm and it can have this. It's like, I don't know, maybe blended. It's our
Let me talk to you for a second.
You shout, where are you Both. In relation to
near?
the troll.
20, 25 feet away. Not near enough to be hostile or anything.
Got it. Are you 20 feet between the corpse flower and the troll, or letting the troll be between you and the flower? Okay.
Probably off to the side. Like, if the flower's going towards the troll, we are perpendicular to it.
Got it. So in that case, you shout, and the thing, the vine, or the tentacle-like vines of this thing immediately all whoosh, rear up like snakes getting ready to strike. And one of the tentacles, or vines, lowers to the ground and snakes along the ground and wraps around the foot of the troll and begins to pull it back.
The troll is a gift to you. Can we talk?
As you shout this, but don't seem to be interfering with it getting its prey, it doesn't really pay you much more mind, and as the troll body gets within 5 feet, the bloom, or the blossom, or the flower blooms, opens temporarily, and inside you see rows of dripping teeth. But you only see it for a second as around the troll, lifting the troll body and giving a few tossing it back to get the full corpse in there.
Wow.
And then, once
Man, remember when we could do that?
Once the petals have closed once again, the teeth invisible, and all that lingers of its repulsive nature is that smell. It begins to move away from you all.
You know what? That's good enough. Let's just go now.
As it starts to move away, you all hear, one sec, let me find this. Here we go. As it starts to move away, you all hear from above you, "Woo! Good thing, too! Corpse flowers will mess you up." And you look up, and Will, his poofy curly hair, is just looking over. "Hey, I assume you're here looking for us? Come on, this way.
Yeah.
No traps this way."
Oh, thank God.
Okay, I was gonna run after the corpse flower just a little bit, just so you can hear and go, "If you see Meadow Leaf, could you tell her to go find the people in the cart? We need her help." I remembered plant people.
You shout this after the thing. And as you even just run the direction it moved, you get hit with the lingering smell of this thing, and it is like garbage left out in the sun for 20 days and then sprinkled with a healthy dose of vinegar on top of it. It is not awesome.
The forbidden snack.
Have fun with that, Melon.
That actually made my stomach turn. God damn.
I mean, well, if you'd gotten close enough to it, it's a Constitution saving throw or your stomach turns. It's that bad. But Will starts to lead a path just by how he's moving through the trees.
Ah, my adopted children, my little shit bags, my tiniest little garbage people.
You all eventually manage to make your way back, following Will into the grove where Little Oak is residing, still with the treehouse at the top of his limbs, the large moss beard hanging from his treant face. And as you all enter, he creakily turns his head your direction, causing some of his limbs and boughs to shake, leaves falling down like a gentle rain. Welcome back, friends.
Hey, bud.
Will does a very acrobatic landing in front of you all. You all are back, and you brought friends? And Rune looks up. Friends, yes. Who are you?
They're pups.
The ones we were telling you about.
Pups in need of rescue. Symmetry. Yes, well, you can call me Will of the Feywild. Might have heard of me. A little famous around these parts, if you've seen any of the signs. No. Oh, okay. Then will do. Were you all... Did you take care of everything you needed to take care of? Were you still on board for the plan?
Yep.
Are there any changes? Are we going now? What's the move?
We're picking up some friends along the way. One, then the unicorn. I don't want to talk to your fairies, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And we'll fill him in on like how it's a Otto, Wraught, and what was it, Gromp are all gonna go talk to the hag to like keep her distracted. I'm gonna go search around. Melon and Bodie are on standby with Rune, etc. Possibly causing chaos, looking for kids, breaking mirrors, finding unicorns, etc.
I'm gonna nap for as long as I can right now.
All right.
Can I talk to the fairies that live in the tree?
Sure.
I'm gonna, like, as I think Kai is discussing the plan with the kids, I'm gonna see if I can tempt some little baby fairies away.
So, with Kieren rehashing the plan with Will, Melon going to catch a nap up in the treehouse, which the rope ladder easily leads up, and a few of the gang is up there when you get there. Specifically, Zenor and Bobby are there when you get up, and they say hi, and when you say you need a nap, they help get you set up. Zenor comes over and like puts a far too small blanket over you once you've sat down and pats
It's
you.
gonna cover just my nipples.
Just gives you like a little pet on the top of the head, with a smile, and just quietly. And Zenor, for her age, she's a pretty sizable orc, but she like tiptoes away from you, the floorboards of the treehouse just creaking and groaning with every step, despite her attempts at stealth. And Wraught, though, you said you wanted to go talk with the fairies, and Will lets you know. Oh, they're at the circle, other side of the tree.
Head on over.
Okay. 1 sec, I have to pull up their names. It's been a minute. There we are.
Amaryllis, Kaluna,
I got it!
and Zin.
I'm proud of you for taking notes, though.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Do I get advantage on talking to fairies?
Sure, you can have one advantage roll for taking good notes.
Yes!
Why not? But only in this scene with the fairies. So
valid.
you head over to the other side, and you see that same fairy circle that was here before. It's made of glowing mushrooms of various sizes that at the moment the fairies are on a few of them, the caps of which are pillowy and flatter instead of round. They're reclining as if on fainting couches at the moment. One of them snoring far louder than something, 7 inches should be able to do, to the point that you think that it is intentional. Just
I'm gonna come up. I'm not gonna go in the circle. I'm gonna crouch down on my haunches outside the circle. I'm gonna go. So I talked to Oberon.
the one who you are nearest to, Zin, cracks open their eye. Oh? What did he have to say?
That if we don't band together, all is lost.
Good advice. Did you do it?
Working on it. You could help.
Oh, could we? How?
I don't know. How can you?
Zin flies up a little bit as Amaryllis and Kalaluna have also both awakened and have rolled over. They're leaning on their elbows, chins on their fists, and just watching this. Zin flies up to your face height and then uses her wings just to stay perfectly stable, but looks like she's walking around your head while doing so. And what, out of absolute curiosity, could you possibly offer me, little old me, to help you?
You like the kids? I can give you more kids. Or else, I mean, what do you... And she's going to, when she says, what do you... slither her tongue out in a vibratory fashion. Want?
Could you do me a favor? Could you roll me a D100?
With advantage.
Sure, if you want. I mean,
You're the one who gave it to me for dealing with fairies.
I said on one roll while dealing with the fairies. You get to choose what roll.
72.
Okay.
Not with advantage, just a 72.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The giggle makes me nervous.
Sorry, there are a few funny options here, and so I'm trying to roll with it. Well, let's see. How about... Ooh. I could help you learn how to use those things a little bit better. And, like, pokes on your wings.
But I already know how to use them, and she's going to snap it out really large and then use it to, like, make a tent around the fairy.
All right. Fine. Don't want that one.
I want help with the hag.
That's a little outside of our area of expertise, regret to say.
You're good at chaos. All I need is a little bit of that magic.
Can't say I can help with that. I could, and lands on one of the mushrooms and, like, kicks the cap. I could show you how to use one of these.
And what would that do for me?
Let you get around a lot faster, if you know where another one is. You see, these fairy rings, they got a little trick to them. You can use them to travel to other ones, if you know how, and if you've been there before. But if you don't have anything to offer me, I guess you don't need that. And just goes into a reclining position while still flying.
Is there one near the hag's residence?
Don't know.
Then I wouldn't say that what you know, and she's going to use her claw to tap the foot of the fairy, is very good for me.
Okay. Fine with me.
You
Don't want
You
it.
like some tricks. You like tricks.
And all three of them lift off. Tricks, tricks, tricks. We like tricks.
We're about to pull the best one this realm has seen. Making a bunch of children vanish. And you like those kids. We know you like those kids. It's why you hang out here.
She doesn't have anything to offer us. Nope, she doesn't have anything. Unfortunate. Now, if you don't mind, even we fairies need our beauty rest. And they lie back down.
It's not going to help.
And all three of them start giving very exaggerated snores.
How disappointing.
It is the principle of reciprocity is a fae thing. And
I am offering
they are
them
fairies.
children and their children's tricks.
It's not good enough value for them. If you want to offer something else, you're always welcome to try, but they're not interested at the moment. So, was there anything anyone else was wanting to do during this time? Otto.
Otto will find Star and kind of play with Star while he is working on his special project with the arrows and the scrap metal. He'll just find a spot where it's, start working.
Okay.
But kind of like throwing the red ball that we had beforehand and just kind of throwing it every now and then.
You're just leaning up against the side of Little Oak. Bobby had recently brought down Star down the rope ladder. And, of course, the ball is an immediate hit, so you start throwing that, and just like you remember Star doing at the carnival, just goes tumbling over the ball like she used to do with her mirrored one. And you sit there, leaning against this treant, just starting to work on these arrows. What are you feeling in that moment, Otto?
The carnival. Seeing Star run around like she did back then and remembering what that halfling had asked about giving something personal away, and remembering that the letter is in his pocket, and kind of just thinking she's going to get this letter. Robin has to get this letter. I can't. She has to get this letter. And kind of helping ground Otto in this situation, knowing that, hey, whatever this curse doesn't matter per se, because the kids come first. But she has to get this letter no matter what. And his plan is to, when we do all this, is to send the letter back pinned to Star, so she can get it.
Very cute. Kieren, you've been talking with Will, going over updates in the general plan, how Rune will be involved. And so at about this time, you and Will and Rune start walking towards Little Oak, where you see Otto leaned up against the treant, just working on something and playing with Star, the displacer beast.
And I'm sitting on the other side.
Do we have time to take a quick rinse off or nap or something? I'm covered in troll blood, which it definitely does weird tingly stuff to my skin. Which is Sarah talk or Kai talk for Ethan. Do we have long enough to take a short rest?
Well, that's a you question. That's not a me
How long
question.
is a short rest?
An hour.
An hour? I think we might be able to spring an hour to not have those 9 points lost in whatever Melon has down.
It's up to y'all. Is that the
We all
plan?
good for a short rest, if that's okay?
That's fine.
What do you think I've been working on?
As Kai, as you come over to Bodie and Otto with Will and mention taking just an hour or so here before getting ready.
What if we talk to the unicorns while you guys rest?
Oh, great idea. Those of you that aren't covered in troll blood can go find the unicorn. Will, do you know where to find the unicorn?
He just kind of shrugs with his hands. Usually it's that way. She doesn't really... It's tough to find it, but if she wants you to find it, it'll be easier. So
We'll bring Gromp. She likes him.
you managed to find it before, so I have no doubt you'll be able to find it again, but just head out. Should be that way. Was last time we went. And Gromp says, "Thank gods. We can't just sit around here and do nothing. Come on, anyone who's coming to the pool, let's go. Let's make some good of this time."
Follow the yellow brick road.
So I think the three of us that got covered in troll blood is me, Bodie, and Melon.
So the
Guess who's at 7 hit points?
So the
This
three of you
guy.
are staying and taking a short rest, while Otto and Wraught and Gromp get ready to head off. As you stand up, Otto, and the others start making ready, you hear rustling of leaves and the creaking of wood, and then just from above you and behind you, "Who were they? The one you are thinking of?" "I have been around a long time. I've seen that look before." "Who are they?"
Someone who means a lot to me, and he's kind of bundling his stuff up at the time while he's answering the question. Someone who means a lot to me, who protected me when I needed it the most, and I've grown to have feelings for, and I think it might be reciprocal, but I've never got the courage to ask or let her know. She's the one that gave me this, and he picks up and shows the bow and shows where it's the heart with our initials on it. So
"This forest has been here for a long, long time. And I was one of its first acorns. There used to be another oak here in this grove. They were beautiful. When the wind blew, she would sing. Sometimes." And as Treebeard dips his head, the bottom of the moss beard almost touching the grass floor, "I think I can still hear her. If you get the chance to tell that person how beautiful they are to you, do not let it slip by."
you're right. To be honest, she is probably the most beautiful person I've ever met. I've met a lot of people, but all in all, at the end of the day, she's still my number one, and always will be.
I have lived thousands of years, and every day without her feels an eternity. I'm sorry. And he shakes his large head, a process which, because of his great size, is as if through water. I did not mean to get wistful.
No, it's fine, Treebeard. And he
You said it first, not him.
It's your fault, Ethan.
Wait, what?
You said tree
Did I?
You said it first, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I have to go back and listen to it. That's
fucked
amazing.
up.
That's amazing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Little Oak. God damn it.
Oh,
Nope,
yeah.
it's Treebeard now.
Nope.
It's too late.
God damn it.
I was letting it ride. God damn it! I was
You're
letting
like,
it ride.
ooh, I got that image in my head.
God damn it. No, Little Oak.
Little Oak.
Little Oak.
Little Oak.
Here, hold on one sec so that I can copy and paste over me saying Treebeard. Little Oak. There we go.
He means Treebeard.
All right, so I apologize.
Little Oak. And by the time that he says that, he packs everything up and puts his hand up against Little Oak and says, "It's all right. Your feelings are valid. You're real. And your love for this person is real too. And no one can ever take that from you." She
Scabatha
feels
took it from me. Took her from me.
What did she do? And there's a look of seriousness in his eyes at that point.
I almost said it again. Little Oak lifts his head to the wind, catching the mossy beard as it blows. One day her song stopped, and I heard the screams as they sawed through her. Kindling, ash, smoke. No more songs without her.
What was her name? What is her name?
It would take too long to say her name.
Was it Meadow Leaf?
But what is the name of the one you love?
Robin Wildheart.
Wild Heart. I like that.
She's one of the bravest people I've ever met. She's not afraid of anything.
Your friends are waiting for you. Thank you for listening to an old tree.
I got big ears. That's what they're here for. And Otto will hug a part of Little Oak just to kind of, it's all right. We'll make it work. And if you're having trouble remembering her name or it takes a long time, sometimes it's great to give someone a nickname, a feeling that she made you feel. Maybe that'll help. And when we get back, you can tell me. All right?
We see Bodie and Wraught have readied themselves with their ready to put on unicorn costumes? Is there... And
We're taking a page out of Bodie's book, and we're just using paper mache grass horns now.
Brilliant.
All natural, baby.
As Kieren and Melon start to get ready to take quick little rest, clean up, what do we see or hear from the three of you, Otto, Wraught, and Bodie, before you leave this grove and start to try to find the wayward pool?
You talked with the tree for a long time, Otto. It was a good conversationalist. She takes a sip out of the never-ending flask that they've picked up.
Yeah, it's just filling me in on who Little Oak is, and what.
Tree gossip?
Yeah, pretty much. Just talking the plants. I learned it from the best.
That's kind of...
You got a little something right there, Otto.
Bodie, what were you saying?
Well, I was going to say, well, it is quite the
Wait a second,
honor.
Bodie, are you here? You're taking a
Yeah.
little
Bodie,
rest.
Bodie is right there. And I just asked Bodie what Bodie's doing. Don't interrupt. Hold on.
I say when he says that he was talking to plants and he learned it from the best. Plants are the wisest that are here. They have seen and heard everything. So I'm sure, and he ruffles the top of your head. I'm sure that he told you lots of fun things, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And Otto will kind of like rabbit thump his foot like 3 times on the floor.
As Gromp comes around and is finishing getting everything situated. All right, we ready, Bodie? You still got a bunch of shit all over you.
Yeah, sure, but I'll work on it. And he goes to light a joint, and then he just starts sloughing stuff off of himself with his other hand.
We heading to find a unicorn?
Perfect.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna talk to her and let her know what we're doing. We also got to see if her husband is still. We're gonna find her husband. So, then let her know what the plan is.
Welcome to multitasking.
So, with Gromp, Wraught, and Otto starting to head out of the grove, Bodie starting to climb the rope ladder to where Kieren and Melon already are. With the group split.
No. Okay, good. Don't say it's ended.
That's where we'll pick up next time, once we have the whole
Okay.
gang back together.
Oh yeah.
Good job,
Oh,
everybody. Whoo! Good shit. I was very excited to see what your whistle attracted. I had a few possible things. And fighting that corpse flower would have been fun.
No, don't you lie to us like that.
Well, great session, everyone. Everyone in the stream, thank you for being here. Just a reminder, you can always listen to past episodes where I accidentally call the treant Treebeard on Go Buff Yourself. And I literally didn't even process I did it. So when you said it, that's the first time I noticed. Thank you all, my friends. Thank you for playing this game, telling this story. It is my favorite thing in the world to do, and I love to do it with my favorite people. So thank you. Those of you in the stream, don't go anywhere so that we can raid. But I assumed, or does anyone have any announcements or anything like that before we jump off? Yeah, Joe?
If you like cool dice, I'm having my biggest sale right
There we
now.
go.
If you go to etsy.terribletriocraps.com or whatever it is, it's 25% off all super cool dice, which are way more
good deal.
like satisfying to roll than internet dice because they don't make the same
It's
clicky
true.
clack noise.
It's true.
And also, internet dice are trying to kill you. Mine aren't. Mine want you
Promises,
to win.
promises.
Mine want you to succeed.
That's why there are 2 20s on there. No. Any other announcements? Anything like that
Yes,
before we
listen
sign
to
off?
the clicky clacky
Oh.
of the dice.
Oh, so satisfying. So satisfying. Well,
Love
let me
dice.
just make the announcement for our friend. Go check out Mav on Digital Clubhouse TV. You should totally go do that.
No, he says, wait, I'll do it.
He's your favorite.
Wait
Oh,
a
damn it!
second.
It was the only time I was going to get to say it.
Matt's our favorite black guy on the internet.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. It's your friend Matt. It's Matt here. Your favorite black guy on the internet.
There we go.
I was almost spitting out my mouth like that. I play video games here on Twitch, on Digital Clubhouse TV. Right now I'm playing the shit out of Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I'm a big old Quinari mage, and I love me some short stack Harding. That is my pairing. Love them. And I'm having a good time. I just play a lot of video games. We're gonna play some new games here soon. Next
Play
month.
Prey.
Ooh, good
No. No, you don't play horror games outside of October. You won't get me to do that.
We stand a good horror game.
No.
Yeah, next year, and for Shocktober 2025, we can probably play it then.
There we go.
But yeah, that's what I do.
Well then, friends, the only other announcement that I have is we will be back on Tuesday for City of the Crimson Tower, episode 14, 15, something like that. Man, it is chugging along.
43.
I mean, and 43 here, they are chugging. We got 2 ongoing campaigns for you to listen to and watch. So thank you all for being here. I'm going to start a raid so that we can share the love. Go ahead and click that so that we can give some love over to Grim Quest. Thank you all so much for being here. Sincerely, getting to tell this story with some of my favorite people and have people join in on the fun is one of the coolest things in the world. So until we see you next time, take care of yourselves, hydrate, get enough sleep, go outside if you feel like it, but no matter what you do...
No, don't. Not around us. It's too much snow.
Stay wild, friends. Bye, everybody.